Hey YouTube, how are you doing? Okay, I signed up for Alease46, Alease. She's Alease46 here on YouTube. And she hosts a vintage postcard swap every month over at Your Paper Pantry. And this is one of the best things I have ever joined. The ladies over there are so talented. It's just ridiculous. I just don't understand why no one's picked them up and they're not always featured in all the scrap magazines and stuff like that. Anyway, this group is just awesome. Every swap that I've participated in so far has been super, super fun. Even when I get myself stressed out trying to bring it and, do work equal to the ladies in the group, it's still very, very fun. So I highly recommend it. I was going to use this little girl because she reminds me of myself on my first day of kindergarten. I was so ticked off that my mom had the gall to send me to school all day, and her face just says exactly what I was feeling that day. Like, are you kidding me? So, but I didn't end up using her. I ended up using this image that I found on the internet. So let me get started. It's a postcard swap, so you have to use a 4x6, and you can alter it however you see fit. So I used washi tape. It's ruler washi tape. Got this for 99 cents on sale at AC Moore. And I went around the edges of my cardstock. And in the background of my cardstock, that is the paper that you get in those little learner pads for kids over in the craft section and the school section at the Dollar Tree. You know how they learn to practice writing their letters? That's what the background paper is that I use for it. I used a little wooden form that I found at Michael's. And y'all, please don't tell me this looks like a doghouse, because after I painted it and fooled around with it, I was like, I hope nobody thinks that's a doghouse, because it's meant to represent a schoolhouse, y'all. Come on, think with me. Just tap into my creative madness for just a moment, because after I painted it and put it on, I was like, I swear to God, that looks like a doghouse sitting in the corner of the backyard. It's not a doghouse. It's supposed to be a schoolhouse. So I used my little flat back brush, and the background of it I inked with dye ink, and then I went around the edges with my, what do you call that, vintage photo. And then I took a dictionary that I got from the Dollar Tree for $1, ripped some of the page off and adhered that with glossy accents. And then I smudged more vintage photo onto it. Then I got really tricky and said, well, looks like a doghouse. So I decided to add a door, because I googled what old schoolhouses look like, and they all look like they were trimmed in white or whitewashed. I don't know if that was just the thing that, maybe that distinguished a schoolhouse from, I don't know, an outhouse or a doghouse. I don't know. So I tried to go with that. So then I went across along the edges with my white cheapy craft paint. And then I took my calligraphy pen that my husband bought me a set of these a couple of years ago for my birthday, and I just inked around the edges. So after I was done, I was like, well, I'm not sure if it looks like a doghouse or a schoolhouse, but it has that kind of folksy, artsy feeling to it. So I went with it, and plus I'd already glued it down, so what could you do after that? Let's see, my little image, like I said, I got off of the internet, and I like it because it just shows like every kind of school kid imaginable from the old days. And I like their outfits, I like their little faces, and I hope that whoever gets my cards in the swap will just get a chuckle out of them, because they're just so cute. They're little old kids. I don't even know what year this is from. I hope they're alive somewhere giving somebody hell. Oops, was I supposed to say that? No, I'm just joking. Anyway, I thought they were cute. And I did some distressing along the edges and along the back. And ladies, if you were in my group at Your Paper Pantry and you're tired of me using distress inks, go ahead and help me get over it, because I seem to keep using it on every project and I've got to stop. But on the back, I used some chalk ink, so I broke out of my box. Okay, this is a burnt sienna by Color Box. I love this stuff. That's what I used for my stamp. And I found these images of flash cards on the internet. And so I printed them off and cut them out and stuck them down. I broke out of my box a little bit from using vintage photo all the time, and I used antique linen distress ink. I'm probably maybe helping Tim Holtz living the life that he's grown accustomed. And I signed my initials down here at the bottom and dated it. And so that's basically it. I hope my partners enjoy it. Oh, you can take that out and maybe add your own little picture in there if you want to. I only glued down like the corner edge of it. Don't do it too often though, because I'm not sure about my handiwork, but there you go. And I did do a little bit of distressing along the edges with the Tim Holtz distresser. So those are my 4 cards for the Your Paper Pantry Back to School Vintage Postcard Swap. I look forward to receiving my cards in the mail, and I want to thank Alease for hosting this swap. It's a great swap, and I hope that the ladies in my group enjoy my card. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.